welcome to Tuesday, back into another training session here. So first of all, we're just going to run into our normal warm-up routine. So a little bit of jogging on the spot, trying to get ourselves warmed up. And then we'll go into a normal warm-up sequence routine. A little bit of a change today. Just going to be incorporating some basic prime movers, also a bit of mobility drills as well, included at the same time. So it shouldn't be too hard, but a few new challenges as well. So let's get this forward back again. Let's get the heart moving, blood moving around the body, and just do 10 star jumps. 8, 9, 10, sweet. We're just going to come back down onto the ground now. We begin our normal routine. So, one leg straight behind me, hands planted on the inside of my foot. Okay, driving that elbow inside, sink into it. And a rotation. Hand on the outside of my foot. Hammy stretch, slide your foot back now towards your thumbs, rising, rotation, back, okay, changing sides, full stretch back, keep that foot on the ground, keep your knee stable as well, hands inside my foot, driving the elbow down, sink into it, take your time, full rotation, hand on the outside of my foot, hammy stretch, foot slides back to my thumbs, rise, and rotation. Going back to the other side, stretch that back, hands planted on the inside of my foot, keep the foot level, keep the knee strong as well, sink your hips down, rotation, hand on the outside of my foot, pull back for your hamstring stretch on your heel, slide your foot back, rising, rotate, take your time, nice controlled strong movements, foot back, hands planted inside my foot, elbow sinks in, rotation, hand on the outside of my foot, heel back, slides back, rise, and rotate. Cool. So now we're just going to do our normal movements now. So we've got our knee tuck, bring it into our chest, tiptoes out. Drop my hips straight down, torso straight, keep your knees tracking with your toes, feet grounded on the floor, changing sides, tiptoe, up, dropping straight down, coming up, repeat. So bring it right up high into your chest, tiptoe, out, straight down. Take your time off these movements. Cool. We're just going to do a squat walk going forward. So, down to a squat position, knees forward, feet forward, torso is strong. I'm going to walk forward and then we're going to go backwards. Forward again. Backwards. Just going to go into a lateral shuffle. So, wide squat position. Going to go drop down, torso is upright, leg goes out straight. Okay, keep the feet facing forwards. Don't drop the knee in. Torso's upright, keep low. transferring my weight from here across, slide my foot in, and I'm going to go again, out, transfer my weight, so, and I'm going to go back, feet hitting straight, keep those knees strong, again, changing sides, standing and back again. Lateral shuffle is important because it's keeping your abductors strong, good for ankle mobility, also helping with your medial cruciate ligament as well there, sorry, knee. And coming back, okay, keeping them strong, keep as low as possible, get that full range happening, out, changing, side in, good. I'm going to go and do funny bunnies now, little hip opener, hands planted in front of me, go into a little frog position, and I'm going to go emphasize the movement going past my hands. I'm going to go wide, come under, get back, so go wide as we can, tuck them under, again, forward, under, basic little hip opener, that one. If you struggle to try and get the movement pattern happening, we're going to go through some more mobility drills soon that can help with those. So, I'm going to go into a bear crawl. So, sending myself up, knees shoulder width apart, tucking my tailbone under me, keeping my back flat. Okay, and small movements going forward. Okay, opposite sides, both at the same time. I'm going to go forward, and then back, backwards, in the same manner. Nice controlled, keep the back flat, changing the opposite sides, take your time with the movement patterns, and back. It's good for your left and right hand side of your brain, because of the opposite movement patterns that we're doing here. These are sort of proprioception skills as well. Cross body coordination, your oblique sling, we call that one. And do Spider-Man crawl now. So, to a push-up position. One arm goes slightly forward, opposite knee towards my elbow, on the other hand. Slide, sink down on that. Keep low, keep your bum low. Transfer your weight going forward. And then we're going to go backwards. Again, forward, backwards, forward, backwards. And now sides. So, into push-up position. Now I'm going to sink, slide my stand forward, leg here, okay, towards my elbow, slip down, change sides, backwards, lifting forward, back, and one more, forward, back. Bit of a little bit more room. You can do a full crawl with it. Going to go into sideways bear crawl now. So back into that bear crawl position, legs shoulder width apart, tailbone tucked under, and opposite arm, opposite leg move out at the same time. So hands close together, leg goes wide, hands go wide, feet come together close. Remember, keep your bum down, torso strong, going back, again back, and back to the start. Oh. And Going to do our inchworm, walk out. So, put them with my hips, and hands are forward, crawl it out as far as I can. Comfortably, tuck your tailbone under you, test yourself, tiptoe up. Strong legs, try to get the hamstring stretched. Slight bend in your knees. Standing up. Back. Out. Full stretch. Tiptoe up. Way. Stretch. Back, hips, crawling forward, test yourself there, great for your core strength and shoulder stability. Go, tiptoe up, stretch, one more going back. Out, stretch, test yourself, toe up, and right. Cool. Okay. Got a warm up. Have a little drink if you need one. So, just going to run through a little bit more mobility work. Combine it with some specific exercises that can help surfing. So, what we want to do, I think there's a little back for me, actually, getting it around. A lot of the stuff you can apply before you go for a surf, okay? Especially if you've got tighter hips. I like this one to try and think of, that knee's on the ground, you can have that as a slight stretch for your hip flexor there. Foot forward, keep the foot planted into ground, knee in line with your toe as well. And from here, plant my hand on the side, hand here, and I drive my knee out. Okay, this must remain flat the whole time. Okay, I'll get you another slightly better view on there. Keep strong there, drive it out, and then you hold that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I can switch sides. So it's a nice little stretch there, pretty easy. Hand planted on the outside here. Hand, push it into my knee. Remember, keeping your feet flat into the ground. Okay, drive that out. And holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, coming out of that. Another nice one we can do for a surf is to go into, if you can, into a full depth squat position. I might make this a little bit look easier than what it is. For some people it could be a bit tight in their hips, back. From here I can also do the same thing. Elbows, drive them inside my knees, and I can push that out. And then I can also place one hand in front of me and do a nice rotation up, to the side, rotation. So it's a nice little thoracic opener and a hip opener. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more here. And so you want to do this after you've got a little bit warmed up. Okay, so just like a nice little jog or something like that. So you're not just doing this type of movement patterns when you're pretty cold, because that's not ideal. Think of your muscles like chewing gum. Chewing comes cold, what happens to it? It's generally going to break. Okay, muscles are fairly similar. So that's why I do a bit of a warm up first, get the muscles warmed up, get a bit of elasticity happening in there, get some blood flow happening. So a nice little functional one now is an overhead deep squat. Okay, the reason why we're doing an overhead one is because we are looking at shoulder mobility, okay, and also ankle mobility, because of if we are lacking in arranging our ankles, it will hinder your ability to squat down well in a strong, straight position, as opposed to being forced to go forward and trunk over. Okay, so we're going to do 20 overhead squats here. As I set this up, hands should be in line with my ears. Go into a semi-widest position, so I'll make a shake front on, and we're going to drop down as deep as we can, and then up. When we do this, think of dropping my rib cage down towards my belly button as well, my feet into the ground. Also can think of maybe a bit of external torque with my knees out. Right down, back up. So I'm going to do 20. So here we go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, try and get those arms up, 10. Whew. If you found that one slightly hard to get into the depth, you can put like a little platform under your heels. With a little platform, say if I fold my mat over a couple of times, it'll just provide me with enough leverage there, height on my ankle, so my heel, that actually helps me get into a better squatting position. Okay, so side on, just that elevation in the back there, if you're a bit tight, will help you get into a better squatting position, as opposed to just trying to grind it out on the flat floor and maybe going a bit trunk heavy going forward. So a nice little complementer for that one is our 90-90 rotations. So 90-90s, remember this leg set at 90 degrees, back leg set at 90 degrees, my trunk can be forward ideally, and then off my heels it's a rotation around to the other side. Okay, again, if that's too hard to do, I can place my hands behind me, try and keep those legs and knees flat, and it's a rotation around. I can use my torso to move with it as well, like so. Okay, I'm just going to do 6 of these. So I'm here, around, back, take your time. We all want to get these movement patterns correct, and with nice fluid movements as well. For mobility, it's not a race. And with nice controlled movements. Around. There, come around this side and back. Cool. Okay, so while we're on the ground, we're just going to do some shoulder mobility now. Over here. Okay. If you can, some of you might be tightening the ankles, leaning back on your heels if you can. from here, I'm going to, what? Oh. That thing's stopped. That one's still going. Okay, Instagram's still going. Oh, unlucky. We're going to do on my heels, arm raise, going up, down, arm raise up, back. So we're running through this 6 times each arm. 3, 4, and this is 5, and this is 6. And from here, we're going to go into push-up position now. I wanted to change this up and use a foam roller instead. So we're going to incorporate a couple here and then some divers. So if you had a foam roller around, that would have been handy. Otherwise we can go slightly closer in for your push-up grip. Okay, from here, I'm going to sink shoulders in, and I'm going to drop down, back up. Okay, so sink my shoulders in, down, up, 2, I'm going to do 6 of these, sink, 3, sink, set shoulders, 4, 5, and 6. And our divers are from up high, and we're going to, from here, diving down and into a position, and then we're going to reverse it back out. So we're going to do 6 there as well. So up high and diving, back out, 2, in, 3, 4, 5, 6, done. Have a rest. So we're going to run through that all again. So, there's my tail. So going back to the start, we're going to do our overhead deep squats, our 1990 rotations, arm raises, and the push-up, and then those nose diver ones again. Okay, so go ground first, 90 degrees, set up here, and this is 6, round, 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 over, again, there and back, oops, and controlled, and back, over. So, coming back up, into our overhead deep squats. So, arms up, I'm going to go right down, depth, back up, bring my arms straight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, keep your arms straight, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now go back to the ground and do our shoulder raises. Set yourselves up so. Walking back into my heels. Okay. Hands up, down, I'm going to up. So this was 6. Good shoulder mobility one here. Raise it as high as you can, try and get this arm straight. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Nice. Okay. Clock. Now it's into the push-up series. So, grab my foam roller again. You can do it on any foam roller really. Something like a little bit higher, something with a raised surface, so you can get your hands a little bit closer together. If you don't have anything, don't worry, you can just do a closer grip. The push-up, remember this one, we're going to set our shoulders down first, set in place, and then we're lowering back up. So we set them, that's 2, remember 6, 3, 4, tuck my tailbone under me, 5, 6, 4, back, and now we're going to go back into our nose diver push-up ones. So think of like a duck diving movement pattern. So high, knees can be slightly bent, and duck under, back, and a little bit forward. So this was 6 again, diving under, back, and diving under, back, back, 5, last one, in, up, out, 6. Nice, have a breather, have a drink, and move into the next little lot. So during this next lot, if you have a little bag, something you can slide on the surface, it's needed. Something like that on a hard surface, or like a magazine or something harder that can slide on the carpet surface, that would be ideal. Even socks on a harder surface. Something anyway that you're going to place on one foot that you can slide it out and bring it back in. It's going to be for a hamstring exercise we do at the end of the series. So one of the first things we're going to do is a single leg squat. So from the seated position, put this here. So we're going to do 6 of these. Okay. So sit on the edge of your seat, foot down, and I'm going to stand up and sitting down controlled, really controlled, and then come back up again. Okay, try and control that movement as much as you can, coming down. Just like sit and then back up. So it's 6 of these. It's 2, down, oops, sit, 3. Need to work on these more. 4. Sit, 5. And 6. Up, control it, back. And then switching sides. I'm going to try and keep these feet flat on the ground the whole time. And again, set yourself up for the next foot. And standing up a foot. Coming down, controlled. Sit, back up. 2. Controlled. 3. Control down. 4. 5. Last 1. Control down. 6. And slowing the way back down. How I want to do, find that one quite challenging. Obviously you can raise the seat, put a pillow underneath yourself, maybe use something for a little bit of assistance as well. Single leg squats are good for ironing out imbalances though between the legs, because you can't really cheat in it. So single leg movement, a vital tool for any training session. Going forward, we're going to do a complementary mobility part with this. So we're going to run into just a simple butterfly stretch now. So feet together, okay, sitting up straight and trying to bring my knees down to the ground as much as I can. So slow down the breathing. I'll try and hold that position for 30 seconds. If you find that hard to do, you can switch into single leg movement, so driving your knee down through this way. Ten more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, off this next one, I grab just going to do some forward shoulder presses now. So what this looks like is going to lie on the ground, place your chest on the pillow like so. Okay, so get yourself in a comfortable position. From here, my arms are going to be on my ears, and I'm going to push them forward, keep them straight by my ears for that height, and then back. Okay, so I'm going to do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep them high, 6. Oh, in the same position, let's have a little room here. Gonna go thumbs facing up, and I'm gonna do a raise like so, and then back down. Okay, and again, 6 times. Thumbs up, try and bring your hands up as high as you can, raise, and down. Raise, down, raise, down. So this is shoulder mobility here. Down, up, as high as you can, down. And one more, up, down, and never break. So, pretty important one, that one, especially with surfing. Constant internal rotation to rotator cuffs, not enough external movement. Everyone favours the internal. That's why we're doing those ones to help get that, gain that mobility back into those shoulders, get that full range happening. That's why we like doing the vertical, bring it back, and those lateral ones. So we're just going to go do our hamstring one now. So if you've got an old bag or something to slide on the ground, set myself up. Okay. This one, lie on the ground. I'm going to bring my hips off the ground, and I'm going to slide. Keep my heel on one of these. Okay, tailbone tucked under. Keep this level. Going to go out, back in. Okay, going to do this 8 times. Out, back in. 2, 3, 4. Keep your feet up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch over. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh. Finally, while we're here, glute ones, single leg up. We're going to drive up, hold, and back down. And driving up, hold, down, driving up, hold, down, keep my torso strong, tailbone tucked under, down, driving up, hold, down, again, hold, down, 2 more, hold, down, driving up, hold, back down. Okay, look for our glute strength, stability here, again single leg movement patterns. As we talked about ironing out imbalances between the two, trying to spawn our hips, keep them level. 2, up, hold, 3, 4, 5, up, hold, 6, keeping your torso strong, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, up, 10. Okay. So, little complementary mobility part now. Stretch is on your couch. What you can do is just do a nice little glute one here. So, on your leg on like so, and went through this one last week. Bending over and get a nice little stretch happening there. Okay. And then coming to the side. Out. And we're pivoting with our hips forward, coming back to the other way. out, change the legs, up. Holding that, so putting my hips forward, let's stretch, relaxing into it, and up to the knee, back, coming down, so coming out of that. Oh. Have a little break. I'm going to run through that all again. Move out of the way. Around. So, we have our single leg squats. So, remember, driving that leg or that foot into the ground, keep your leg strong, try and keep it out towards the knees, knees towards the toes. From here, sitting down on it, controlled, and then going back up. Might find it a little bit easier this time. So sitting down, controlled, control the in range, up, down, controlled, sit, up, three more. Down, 4, 5, 6. Switching legs, setting yourself up, okay, and go. Control down, 1. Control down, 2, control that in range, 3, 4, 2 more, 5, and 6. Oh. That's an easy one to do. Going back into the ground, doing our butterfly stretch. So, we'll groin, hip opener. So, feet together. Torso up straight. Drive my knees to the ground. Hold for 30 seconds. 4, 6. Remember, breathing, staying up, keeping upright, trying to get those knees further and further to the ground if you can. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming out. Oh. So, going to go onto the ground now. Run through our shoulder series. So, trying to keep our feet flat. The ankle range happening there. If you can. Arms forward. Down, we're going to do our arm raises like so. So, thumbs up. Raise it as high as you can. Up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to pillow, lie on. So, arms up by ears, and pushing it forward for 6. 1, Give me that full range. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and on the side. Thumbs up. And raise them both as I can. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, easy. Good one for your shoulders. And away. Going to our hamstring one now. Single leg slides. Self up. Right. Hips off the ground and driving that knee out. Again. Okay. Toes up. Drive it. Again. Okay. Good right hand knee one. Squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 more. Switching. Up. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. And final bit. Try and fire them up. It's going to do 5 here, both at the same time. Up, drive them out. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Don't do my glute. Single leg drives now. Bridges. Here you go. Driving up. 1, 2. 10 of these. Up. 2. Drive. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5 more. 2. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. 10. Up. 1, 2. Switching sides. And driving. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Drive. 1, 2. Squeeze with your bum at the end. 2. 5 more. 2. 1, 2. 5. Up. 1, 2. 2. Done. Oh. Okay. Now I'll just go into a little glute stretch again on the couch or whatever you got. So, raising the leg like so, and sink it down to it. Oops. Holding, move my hips forward, holding that stretch. And rotation around to the knee, holding that, coming out and around, holding that. Cool. Easing out of that stretch, changing legs, get up. So, putting my hips forward. Holding, remember to breathe, ease into the stretch, bring up to my knee, easing out, coming back down towards my foot. Easing out of that, and on the ground. Oh. Let's have a little drink. And we'll just finish off some quick work on the ground. So, going to go into plank. With this plank, we're going to do an isometric contraction with it. So I'm going to push my elbows towards my toes, and my toes towards my elbows. I'm going to squeeze my glutes as well, squeeze my whole body. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds. So demonstrate what that looks like. So I come up like so, and I push elbows back, I drive my feet forward, and I squeeze them both together, and I hold that for 10 seconds. So, set ourselves up, breathing, 3, 2, 1, and draw them together, go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. 10 seconds of rest, and run through that again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up and squeeze them both together. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ease. I'm going to do one more. 15 seconds of rest. Okay, set ourselves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Breather. Okay, just going to run through just some basic stretches now. First one, hand plant on the side. Try and get my feet lined up together like so. And with this arm, I'm going to slide it through and then just slowly sink into it and then hold and breathing out. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease out of it. Switching sides. Line your feet up together. Okay, hand on the side. Thumb up. Rotate it through. Breathing out. Sink into it. And hold. So ease into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease out. While we're on the floor, do our thoracic rotation. Now, knees shoulder width apart, slide that through. Rotation. Slide and rotation. Slide. Rotation. Slide. Rotation. Again through. Rotation. And there's one on each side. Rotation. Last one's through. Rotate. Thread it through. Rotate. Nice. Last one we're going to do is just line at the back. And we're just going to do rotation over. And back to the side. Rotation over. Back to the other side. So try and keep my torso on the ground. Two more.